Good evening. It's March 23, the 23rd of March 2023. It's 23/3/2023. How confusing is that? Today we're going to continue looking at the updated Fish Studio 17.6 Preview 2 that should have something solved in the debugging area. And let's first start the show. Welcome back. Another episode of live coding, office development. And let's have a look at the coding window here. So the first thing that we are going to do is go back to GitHub and see if there are any updates on the issue going on. github.com. And I need to sign in, obviously. Copy that and use my security key. You need to touch the FIDO key to get access to the system. It's a physical key. I think that's the most secure option. If you want to secure something, let's go to Office Add-ins samples. And have a look at the issues. There should be an issue still going on. Like this. What's this? Single sign-off graph and execute functions. Hoping someone can point out the right direction, having successfully run through the single sign-on Node.js example. The key thing I'd like to solve for adding command on the ribbon, being able to call Microsoft Graph via execute function. Yeah, interesting. Something I'd like to do myself. But first I need to fix the execute function thing. There was this issue posted by Raoul, where he was not able to process the ribbon commands without the UI. Oh, did progress somehow on it? Please find here. Them to the ribbon. Give a look at the output console to see the result. The trick was to add some code, Blazor add-in lib module.js, and combine both type of control. It's partially satisfactory since you need the XML in the XML a first group of 2 controls. 3 doesn't make it. One of the task frame, and the other for the first execute function action. As a consequence, you can't avoid the task frame panel to show after add-in opening. And a useless button in the ribbon. It is, however, possible to add at least another group in the XML execute functions. Please note that if you change anything in XML, you need to reboot your machine and empty your WEF before relaunching the add-in in localhost. Unfortunately, I don't get the same result with TypeScript. See here. because Blazor cannot open the index page. See output console. Overall, my guess is that question is not pure developer issue. It deserves some additional coding from Blazor team if they are interested with the huge potential of C# VB.NET developers willing to publish on app source. Let's have a look at this one. This is a new thingy, apparently. Code. Copy the command. Come on. Please respond yes. That's it. Now let's go to a different directory, a different folder. CD data repos. Make directory 2023-0323. It's 202.303.23. That's interesting. 2023. 23 0323 and then paste the clone in there. That's a quick one. CD Excel something. Excel Blazor SLN solution. Hit that one. That should kick in. VStudio preview 2.417.6666666. I was about to say where is VStudio going, but it's triggered. While we are waiting, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, to let YouTube know that you like this video. There is the, let's open it, close the what's new section there, because I don't think some interesting Unreal Engine stuff. What I don't think is that the Blazor debugging fix is in there in the comments. Properties. Last week we found that if you go to debug, is that this one? No. Probably the other one, maybe. No. Properties. Debug. There should be an option in here. The profile is kind of hidden. There's the launch browser option. If you had this enabled, you automatically got the server browser as well. But with the latest change, this is disabled, and it's going to a different location. Well, it's actually opened in Excel and using that as the debugging host. So let's try that. Running F5. No dollar. No string. Oh, there's the task pane. It's automatically triggered. Looks like it's missing some styling or something. There's the thingy. Open. Let's put my notification off. We don't want to get my WhatsApp thingies in there. What's pre-initiate? It says initialize or something. Re-init. Save. Let's first have a look at the code here to see what it's actually doing. Let's close that. So we should have the pages in here, like bubble chart and index. That's part of the default solution. And the bubble chart, that's the default other one. I think he removed everything, is it? Let's have a look. Sorry, there's nothing at this address. This is the entry point. With the app placeholder in place. And where's this is the module. Before start. Hosting in Excel. Close container. After started. So how's that compared to the original? Let's go to GitHub there. GitHub. There. Going to the samples. Where's my Blazor thing there? Excel Blazor. Tap root. There's the module. This is the original one. So in the original one, it's only the Office already part. And we have the entry for after started. And what did role change in there? put something like this in. So we added some script. To load the JavaScript file from this one. Really? And it looks exactly like the ready function. That's hello world. That's the hello button thingy. So is that disabled in here? Oh. Yeah, that's doing nothing anymore. Is the debugger still running? Yes, still running. It's not opening. This one is opening. Activates or deactivates number. Is this one? I don't think it's doing anything. Let's first have a look at the debugger, because that's the change in the application. So what if we go in here and he disabled the button there? That's a local function. That's enabled too. To put a breakpoint on there, that's not possible. That's interesting. What if we put a breakpoint in here? That's also not giving it a breakpoint. Let's have a look at the manifest and see what the buttons should be doing. No, that's not that one. It should go to the XML. That's in France. Oh, we have an updated browser. Interesting. Let's see what are the buttons in here. We have ouvrir. Yes, these are strings. Let's go to the resource groups here. Make this a little bit smaller. So we have two groups. We have the access group with why are these? Yeah, these are the icons and the different sizes. Control is a button meant ID ouvrir, like opening. The function is lancer chaîné. No clue how you pronounce that. The other one is pre-initiate. That has action. Show task pane. Yeah. And the other one is construction with function name initializer. And then the second button sauver. Sauver. Sovereign. From Greek. Why Greek? It's also recognized as Greek. And the other one, let's see. Chain throw. That's put in there, in the index. And the other one, function name. Where is it? Come on, already too far. This one, copy. That's only in the XML, so that's probably not how it's saving. So that's, I think that's not available. So I have to run this again. Not sure why the styling is off. Open. This is opening the task pane. I think this is doing nothing. Re-init. Re-init. Initialize. But it's doing the function solver. No, that's the second one. This one. That is a function in there. So we have two functions. Lancer Gene. Let's see if we can inspect this. I don't think this is working if it's not running in admin. I'm not sure why that is. Don't save. That means that we need to close this as well. Close this as well. And close this one. Start it as admin. This one. Run as admin. Yes. Data, repos. CD 2023. O323, that's today. CD Excel. Excel solution. That should trigger your studio in admin mode, I think. Basically, he confirms is that it's working after Blazor was initialized. Close container. I don't think I had the close container in my original one. No, I didn't. So let's run this. 5. got it. There's loading task pane. Is there a limit of only 2 buttons in a group? So let's go in here and try inspect. Now it's working because now we are on admin mode. We're now entering thingy. These breakpoints are still not available. Tools. Options. Debugging. Automatic native code. Script. What would be meant with script? Script debugging is not compatible with .NET. Okay. Now it's not going into before start. Let's close this. See console for details. Stop that. Let's clear the output first. Clear all. Module is optimized and the debugger option is set to debugger option. Just my code is enabled. It is my code, is it? Isn't it? But also this is the JavaScript file. So let's go into here. This is also not loaded. Settings. No. Breakpoint will not currently be hit. Failed to load message bundle. See console for details. What's the message here? Failed to load message bundle. Failed to load message bundle. Has been puzzling me because the message obviously says check the console, but I can't find any message in there. Agree, I don't see that either. The debug console is empty and so is the code server. Any ideas when I look the info? Yeah. Closed is completed. Well, there's no feedback at all. Removed, signed, triage. Nothing happened with this. After a huge suffering to find the reason why V's code refused to attach the breakpoints, I found why. Well, with launch JSON, setting trace verbose, I found this trace. May just not have loaded yet. To Chrome DevTools to check how the source map is over there. Note that the path to the source webpack is some blah blah blah, don't work. Click source to set. While this fix didn't exactly solve it, allowed me to find the root cause. See GitHub, VS Code.js debug. Thank you very much for documenting your VS Code debugger and Webpack. Let me check something else. So basically, I think he is role is onto something there, where putting the script for his functions in the after started section. This will block the debugger maybe. Because he's playing tricks here, because he's... Where does the Office Ready function? Let's clone my project there. Let's like this one. Samples. Well, just pick this one. Code. Clone. Go in here. Because I think there are a couple of things in here. In the sample from role. First, there is the XML file from the project. Desktop form factor. Then we have extension points, custom tab, primary command service. There's a lot of images. I guess in the image folder. Root. Then we have all these images. buttons. Ajouter de fichier project. Add project files. Shin. That's the logo button. Close button. Comment. Interesting. So let me think. We cloned the project there. I always forget what the command is to open a new branch. Git. Git checkout B and then branch name. To achieve, as an example, let's say you want to create a new Git branch from the master branch named feature. So basically what I should do is not using this one, but I should use the other one. Let's go back in here. Data, repos, 2023.3. That's open. Let's close some stuff here. That means I want to go to GitHub, but now I go to my profile. And go to my project there, my repo. Software. Offset in samples, this one probably behind. 71 commits behind. sync fork, update branch. Now let's take this one, clone that. Then do the thing that we saw in here, git checkout b feature, where we are creating a new feature branch. See the Office Add-in samples, git checkout b feature name, I think. Yeah. And what shall we name this? Checkout. What's it called? It's called function name, execute function. See these samples. See the Blazor something. Yeah. See the Excel Blazor. Excel Blazor solution. Now we need to adjust the XML file in here. So this should be not an Office tab home. We can't combine it, is what I think. So let's see, there's label, a group with a label, an icon and a control, and I want to duplicate the control. This is the task pane button control. Copy, and I want to duplicate that. Now the control needs to have a unique ID. So that's not task pane button anymore. That should now be the, let's change the first one. that was called execute function. Let's make that EF button. Let's find the first second control, this one. There, let's duplicate these things. Make that an EF button, the other one. Run. Execute function. Execute. How do you write that? Execute function. And then there's this one. Click to execute function. And the first one should be the EF button. Task button label. That's the EF button label. That's the first one. That should be EF button label. Then let's see, that's the button ID. EF button label again. Then we have a EF button tooltip. The action. Task pane ID, but we don't want a task pane ID in there. So we want this one. In the first one, EF button has an action. Do something. And instead of going to the tab home, we need to change that to extension point custom tab, like this, like so. Copy. So that should be custom tab. Custom tab. And that should also be in here. Otherwise there will be an issue. Then the naming of the tab should be tab custom. In this case it's custom tab group label. So the group label. Why is it used twice? That should be not group label, but that should be something like copy. Custom tab label. That's group, 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 label for the group, another group, group, and group, and then the custom tab has a label. Where did it go? Extension point, there's the custom tab. At the end of custom tab, there should be a label thing, I think. This one, copy. Save. Let's see if this actually shows the button. It will show the same images, I guess. And the function does not exist yet. Do something. In this case, he put that into the JavaScript pointer. But instead, I would like to put that somewhere else to start with. Like so. That means that in this case, let's go back in here. He was hijacking the other file in here. based on the pages. Shared. Where's the pages thing? Over here. And put it in there. All static local component method. Avant. Let's pick an easy one. Copy. I do want to change this over to something else, but let's see first if this is doing something. This is called static local component. That's this one. Try do something. We don't have an error message there. I want to offer promotion of my channel. I have my promotion of my channel over here. But I appreciate the offer. I'm doing this just for fun, so I actually don't need pushing this channel into the face of people that don't want it. Let's see if this is running or not. Let's see if we got 2 buttons now. We now should get a Blazor application in Excel. We have a custom tab there. And it's loading the task pane. Got it. Now let's inspect this. See if we can get some output in there. We're now entering after started, so that's tracking prevention blocked access to storage. Before start, hosting in Excel, Office is ready. So let's see if the function on the button, this is still working. Now let's see if we also get something back from here. Oops. Add-in could not be started. What does it mean? Oh. That still works. So apparently this thing is not working. Let's see if we can go in here. Can put a breakpoint in there, but it's not reaching that. It looks like an error from the what's it called? From the framework. That's still working. That's also working. Really don't know why this is not working. Failed to load message bundle. What if we enable the web page again? Debug, open launch profiles, snapshot debugger. The management of snapshot debugger has moved to a dedicated dialog. Oh. Please start a snapshot debugger from Cloud Explorer. Debug, launch profile. Enable native code debugging. Let's also launch the browser. let's run this. Got it. That will, oh. Still debugging. Yes, still debugging. Oh, and now it's breaking. Really? That's from this one, I guess. See, that's that one. So if I reload this one, that's not triggering the break. That is working. The question is, we do this. That's breaking it in here. Oh. So we are able to debug the JavaScript debugger using this. See, that breaks it. Continue here. That's actually working. But is it also working on this one? That's failing. It's unable to find the function, I think. And there is a trick for that, I think. Let's close that. I really need to wrap this up. So I have to get up early again tomorrow morning. So the C#, the debugger is attached to this one, not so much to the task pane one. Is it? Let's do it one more try. So only now it's terminated. Should go to this one, properties. So there are two things in here. Let me think. If you run this one, Blazor is not a word. Yeah, Blazor is a word, but maybe not in your dictionary. Got it? Oh, it's a bit slow here. Now it's breaking, but it's breaking because of this one. F5. Because if I do refresh this one, that's not breaking it, but if I refresh this one, that will break that one, but it should attach to the other one. So let's have a look at the debugger here, where it's attached. It's currently attached to the manage C++ something thingy. Target. Can we see which one is already attached? I think it's attached to one of these. Live coding? No. Connection type information. Default connection lets you select process in this compute. Running the Visual Studio Remote Debugger. Microsoft Visual Studio Monitor. attached to something else. It's attached to this localhost 7 to something. But it should be let's run this F5. It should be attached to, where is Excel there? It should be attached to this one. Take a press screenshot. Not sure where it lands, but on the other screen. Let's have a look, because if we close this, don't save, and go to close this as well, and select this one, these, debug launch profile, app URL, what if we change this to underscore host underscore info equals to Excel dollar win32 dollar 16.0.1 dollar English US 1 2 3 4 $4 1 2 3 $4 and a 0. Question is, will that work? The address of the web page to navigate to. Now let's launch browser. Terminate that one. Close this, and then let's run this. See if that's working. It's no longer available. Application builder. I think it's failing to launch something. Close. Is it stopping? It stops. So apparently that's not possible to do. Module is optimized and the debugger option my code is enabled. Tools, options, debug. Where's the debugger? There. Just my code is enabled, maybe. Okay. Yes, it will still fail due to the application URL, but let's try it. Yeah, that's not you working with the path in there. Apparently. So let's change that back. Properties. Debug. Launch profile. This is not working. Or maybe there's a mistake in there. Question mark underscore host underscore info equals to Excel win 32. $16.01. I also want to offer promotion. Interesting that you now have a different name with the exact same name there. So I'm pretty sure you're a bot. English US $$$$0. So that's not working. Let's try run this again. I said try run this again. Why is it not running? This is still timing issue. That's working. But this one is not working, I guess. So what happens if I close this? Will it stop? No, it doesn't stop. It brings it back. That's good. Doesn't load anything. I think it's just not able to defined the function, but it's also not attached to the C# debugger. It is probably attached to the JavaScript debugger. If we go to sources there and then pages, index, and then there's the hello button. If we put a break on there, I think this will break. Oh, let's close this first. See, that breaks. The JavaScript debugging is working, but the C# debugging is not. Because if I reload this, refresh, that's doing nothing. It's not breaking at this point. So let's see if we can bring this to the side and then go in here, debug, attach the process, .NET Core, and select window, then bring maybe this one. Attach. Still not breaking. It's still attached to the wrong instance there. What if I attach it to this one? Kind of looking for the one that's having the dollar signs in there. It's not showing that one. That's that. Still, this one is not working. Breaking on the JavaScript, but it's not breaking on the C# thingy. So that's still a challenge. 1, 2. Copy link address. Let's put that in my notes. think this one is not exposed for some reason to Office. There's a reason for that, I think. Because these ones are not exposed for some reason. If we go to the other one, where we have the samples with the shared runtime, there's also something like that, like so. Button connect service, button disconnect, insert data. Basically I want to do something like insert data, some data maybe, button some data, something trivial. Interesting part is that this one is also done with a function. So in this case, customer, maybe that's the issue. So we got this all disabled, but there is this other thingy there. Source location may be off. Yeah, okay, well, let's wrap this up for today, because at least we found out that the C# debugger is still attached to the wrong window. And that's not what it should be. Don't save. Let's close all of this. I should check this in, but for now let's leave it and continue with this in the next stream. So let's go to the end screen here and wrap this up. So what we've been looking at today is how to debug the Office add-ins with the preview 7.16 preview 2, I think it's called, Office Studio. I was expecting to get the C# debugger in the right window, but it's still picking up the wrong browser window. So provide some feedback there to the Office team and maybe the Blazor team to see if we can get that fixed. So the next test will be to activate the function on the button that's still not, looks like it's not attached to the way I did it today. So need some time to do some research on that as well. So thanks for watching today, and see you in the next stream. Bye bye.